Welcome back to the Geico PBA World Series of Bowling from South Point Hotel, Casino and Spa in Las Vegas. I'm Lon McCarron with Randy Peterson and Kimberly Pressler, ready for match number 2. Sean Rash, there you see in the yellow, taking his seat as Major Mika Koivu-Niemi will get us underway on the left lane. Mika coming off a win in the opening match against Mike Fagan. Mika trying to set the tone here, and yes, he can.
And Lon, interesting, right off the bat, Sean Rash, the higher seed, gets choice of starting lane. The left lane was the trouble lane in the first match. Sean chooses to start on the right lane, which means he'll finish the 10th frame on the left lane. So apparently, left lane looks pretty good to Sean.
Well, or Sean will just say, I'll have it wrapped up by that time, and I don't have to worry about the left lane.
Interesting.
Rash now with his opening ball of this Viper Championship, and he almost threw that in the gutter.
Shot.
So an inauspicious start for the player of the year.
That was really fast and really wide of target. Sean Rash asking his ball rep if he should throw it straight at the 1-2-4, if he should hook it. Looks like he's going to go with a straight ball.
So Rash's troubles at these animal pattern finals continuing this season. Picks up the spare. He shakes his shoulders a little bit.
So remember, we talked about how tricky the left lane was. Here's Sean Rash. He's getting down on all fours. He's looking at the ball tracks going down that left lane. Every time a bowling ball goes down the lane, when it's a reactive resin bowling ball, it actually absorbs oil. It'll make streaks and lines in that lane. Sean gets way down lane level so he can see where the majority of play has been on that left lane.
Rash trying to rebound here on that left lane, and he does. Nice crowd here at South Point enjoying this World Series of Bowling action.
Looked like a rookie on TV that first shot.
Well, Rash is no rookie, as Mika is quick to point out.
He's not young anymore. He's getting old and slow. No, he's been bowling great for the last couple of years, and I think he's still high for winning the Play of the Year, and he's riding with that way, but somebody has to knock him out for there.
Mika somehow found a way to knock them all down. Not the way you drew it up.
Mika's playing a little bit farther left than he did the first game. He's like wishing for a little break. He gets a trip 4-7-10 and he says, okay. And that's about as animated as you'll ever see Mika. And I think he probably said in Finnish, that was for me.
All right, so Mika working on a double. Make it 3 in a row. His wife and daughter enjoying it, along with the packed house here at South Point.
Nice start.
Well, he knows he's got to put all the pins in the bag that he can against this man, Sean Rash. 6 singles TV finals at last year's World Series of Bowling. No wins.
Oh, that's got a hook.
Same lead.
Twins on the right lane. It's just too far right down lane. I mean, the only way that ball is going to get back to the pocket at that spot at about 45 feet is if somebody was standing down there and they kicked it.
What happens between practice and this time? It's all between the ears, right?
He's all jacked up right now. His adrenaline's going 100. He just whipped a spare. He can't control his emotions right now. And this is what we saw at last season's World Series. The guy dominates the entire event from start to finish, but he had struggles on television.
You know, emotions are good, you know, nerves are good, and trying to stay emotionally correct, so to say, is it's tough because there's pressure of winning, there's pressure of the financial situations, the things that are possible in the future of, end of the day, it's just who I am, and I wear the emotions on my sleeve.
We talked about it a number of times and how he just seems to get ahead of himself. He gets too amped up, he gets too fast, the feet get going too fast, starts making errant shots. And we see that time and time again. After an errant shot, you come back with a good one, only to leave a ringing 10.
Yeah.
It's easy to, let me just say this, it's really easy to do what's going on with Sean Rash.
Oh, yeah.
And even though he makes a boatload of shows, it's still easy to do.
Rash cleans that one up. He did admit that he certainly was let down. He felt he let himself down, he let a lot of people down by coming away with 0 titles last year here at the World Series of Bowling. But heartened by the fact he gave himself a chance to win so many times. And now Mika, he's perfect through 3. Second ball here on the right side. Didn't get lucky that time.
Last 2 shots a little high on that right lane. Mika will make an adjustment. But here's a guy that doesn't make very many bad shots. Tremendous spare shooter. Although a couple years ago he missed a 10-pin to lose the US Open to Norm Duke, but probably didn't care that I mentioned that. But regarded as a shot maker and a guy that makes spares. And once a guy like that gets a lead on you, that lead right now at 31 pins, and you can't strike, it's tough to come back on a guy like that.
And you can take a look at Sean Rash over there on the left of your screen, and he knows that he has a tough uphill climb, and he needs help from his opponent at this point. Mika hates to give help. Trying to stretch the lead. And he does indeed. Mika comes through on the left side.
Mika's best look is on that left lane too, Lon. It looks like he's got a little bit of push, meaning if he gets it in just a hair, it'll push to the right. He's got a little recovery down lane. I think his best reaction's on the left lane.
He has certainly found the key. Just an amazing performance so far by Mika Koivuniemi on some lanes that have given all the bowlers problems so far.
Let's see if Sean Rash can hit the head pin on the right lane.
No, he did. Oh, and he got them all. He got a Mika break. Yeah, I'll take it. Anything to get me back on track,
Yeah,
Sean says.
And that shot there was a good 5 to 6 boards left down lane. It looked like he was a little bit slower, kept his legs underneath him, made a much better shot, but you could see that that ball never even got close to the 2 board. I mean, it was a good 4 to 5 to 6 boards left down lane, and that's where it needs to be coming off the end of this oil pattern.
It's a line drive in the scorebook.
Needs a double.
Go.
No double there.
Should have moved left.
Well, you heard him say he should have moved left. As soon as the ball got about halfway down the lane, he said go, meaning he wanted that ball to push a little bit longer.
Rash trying to give himself some semblance of hope here. Picks up the spare.
Well, your reigning player of the year is down by 31, Lon. He hasn't doubled yet. Mika Koivuniemi is in the driver's seat.
And Sean Rash come back. Match number 2 of the PBA Viper Championship will continue after this. The Viper Championship up for grabs here at South Point. The World Series of Bowling. Mika Koivuniemi up 31 on Sean Rash. Mika with a Big ball on the right side to keep the heat on.
Well, he just increased his lead to 41 pins. And let's take a look at how these two players have attacked the left lane. Remember, Sean Rash, the higher rev rate, so he's got to be farther left than Mika Koivuniemi. Let's stop it right there at the arrows. Look where Sean Rash is playing. Look where Mika is. Mika just over that third arrow. Sean Rash a good arrow left of that. But as you can see, Sean Rash isn't near far enough left on that left lane. Mika Koivuniemi in the driver's seat. He's putting great touches on each and every shot.
Looking for 3 in a row is Mika, and there it is.
Now, he doesn't look like it, but he's so happy on the inside lawn. He's as happy as a slinky on an escalator. You just can't see it.
He does not show a lot one way or another.
Stoic. This guy's serious.
It's from Finland. That's
To
where they
lighten up
breed
a
him up
little.
there, you know? Now Rash down 51. 7th frame, work to do, and that's not going to do it. And Rash can start calling the checkout desk. His wife Sarah not happy with what's happening tonight on these lanes.
Yeah, he's got to be disappointed with this performance. Mika's making great shots. He's making the pattern look very playable.
Yeah, little highlight.
Yeah, that's really not going to do a whole lot for you.
No, it's not going to change the match,
No.
but the fans love to see something like
Yeah,
that.
no, it's good. It's good television, but it's not good for the pocketbook or the wallet. Mika Koivuniemi, as long as he stays upright, is going to win this match, and he's going to go on to bowl the tournament leader, Brad Angelo.
Angelo waiting in the wings, warming up on a lane nearby. Rash trying to make the best of it. 7 pin.
Good shot that didn't strike.
Head to PBA.com to download PBA Bowling 2 for your mobile device. This revised and updated game for your iPhone, iPad, Android, and BlackBerry features enhanced 3D graphics and allows you to bowl alongside many of your favorite PBA stars in multiple venues. Simply click on the PBA Bowling 2 link at PBA.com to download the game. With the spare in the 8th, and now Mika working on a turkey. See some of the other finishers in this Viper Championship. Scott Norton 5th, Wes Malott 6th. Not a good bowler. Did not make it. Mika with another strike.
It's Tommy Jones. Good to see him back. He's feeling better. Suffered through some injuries the last couple of seasons, but we watched him starting to look like the Tommy Jones of old, so that's good to see. Mika Koivuniemi with a good old-fashioned beatdown of Sean Rash right now, 65. 2 frames to go. Mika potentially can shoot 279.
Mika trying to put up a big number, leaves the 10 pin.
He's not only trying to do that, but he's also trying to make sure that he stays locked in for the title match. Mathematically, the game is over. The best Sean Rash can shoot is 204. Mika's got that in the 8th frame. Right now, Mika's just thinking ahead to the next match, the line he's going to play, the way he's going to release it, and the bowling ball that he's going to use to help propel him to his 10th career title.
Is it advantage Mika going into that final?
Without question. You're talking about a guy that's won 9 times. He's a major championship winner going against Brad Angelo, who's only won once. However, Brad Angelo's got a lot of maple moxie, and he won his only title on this very Viper pattern.
So we'll say goodbye to Sean Rash. and look forward to our title match as the international superstar Mika Koivuniemi goes up against 2008 Viper winner Brad Angelo here in Las Vegas at the Geico World Series of Bowling.